I was so uncomfortable. So I finally get around to my set. Now I want you to notice he's looking around everywhere. Make sure nobody's looking. He has his phone in his hand. And just briefly, after he walks through, you can see that he's going to lift his camera up. He's going to take a quick snapshot with the finger, put it right back down. When I was not looking, of course, because that's what predators do. Fucking creep. And I am so glad that I did not see you do this, because if I did, I'd be in jail and you'd be in the hospital, bitch.
This is one of the worst videos I've ever had to do. Women are absolutely victims of harassment in the gym, but you are not one of them. This man is not taking a photo of you, which everyone in the comments, men and women, seems to get but you. It looks to me like he lifts his phone up slightly to use facial recognition to unlock it. Not to mention his finger is literally over the camera lens, and at that angle, he'd be taking a photo of the ground, not you. Then you go and you threaten this man, you call him a predator, and you share the location of his gym? Really? This gym, Choose Fitness, should kick your ass out. And that man, if possible, should press charges against you. You need to do better. Mind your own business.
A few moments later.
Just want to give an update from this video the other day where this woman falsely accused this man of taking a photo of her at the gym, then proceeds to call him a predator and even threatens to put him in the hospital. Luckily, a friend of his that serves with him in the Navy recognized him and reached out to me. He let me know that this man doesn't even have Instagram. He only has Facebook. So we sent him the video. He was very, very upset by this and explained that he wasn't taking a photo of her. He was actually taking a screenshot to send to his wife, who was also very, very upset, which actually makes sense because if you watch the video, you can see his middle finger and thumb actually squeeze the phone. I let him know that if he wanted to take legal action, that one of my lawyers, Shaheen Namui, would handle it for him. He said he would let me know. Also spoke to this gym, Choose Fitness. They were incredible. They immediately removed this woman from the gym, rightly so, and they gave this man a free gym membership. So hats off to them. To this young woman, I hope you have it in you to apologize to that man. If not, I hope he does press charges. You need to do better. Mind your own business.
How are women specifically overall, not just one woman individually, how are they oppressed in today's society?
I mean, anything.
Can you drive?
Yeah.
Are you allowed to have a credit card?
Yeah.
Are you allowed to buy a house?
Yeah.
Are you allowed to work a job?
Yeah.
Aren't those all the same things that men can do?
No, because men can go out without being catcalled. Men don't have to worry about their safety as much. Men can basically walk around doing whatever the fuck they want, and women have to worry about everything on the goddamn planet.
That's actually not true. What was that statistic that we brought up?
Over 80% of violent crime in the country happens to men.
And who set that system up?
Look up the statistic.
Okay, awesome. I gotta go.
So, how much for your girlfriend?
What do you mean?
How much for me to have your girlfriend for one night?
She's not interested.
What about 10,000? You know,
My girlfriend's not for sale.
$11,000 says she is. One night.
Dude, 10 grand, babe.
11.
Just think about it. Hear me out. Think about it.
Okay, what if it was the other way around?
Well,
Would you do it with another girl?
yeah. Why not? For 11 grand? Come on.
Ready to go? All right, I'll bring her back in 1 hour. All right?
Like right here?
Right there. Just wait.
It's an evil world we live in.
If you were making $100K a year, how much would you expect your man to make?
Equal or more.
Why?
Because when I look for a partner, I look for equal. Or if it's more, I'm not complaining, but it's got to be equal.
What do you think about this statement? My money is our money, her money is hers.
I agree.
What? How could you?
100% agree.
Why?
Our money is our money, but her money is her money, right? She's earning for herself. But like, oh fuck, no.
Oh my God.
You expect a man to protect and provide for you?
Yes.
If a man is expected to provide and protect, shouldn't he have some form of authority over his woman?
No, not at all.
Why?
A relationship is 50-50.
Whoa. But it's not 50-50 if his money is our money and your money is yours.
Glitch in the damn matrix. They want their cake, they want to eat it too, and they don't want to pay for it. Gentlemen, if you date women like this or take them seriously beyond anything besides butt, you're setting yourself up for a lifetime of misery and unhappiness. They can't think beyond their feet and just whimsically live their lives with no consequences for their actions. Until that wall hits. But until then,
she belongs to the streets. Root of racism, what the root of sexism is. And sexism doesn't come from women. So of course it's caused by men. This is a social construct. You don't think women can be sexist?
yeah, what is a misandrous?
I don't think that women can enforce misogyny.
What a load of nonsense.
No, because
you don't think any women can be sexist?
Women don't uphold the patriarchy, Piers. That is
uphold
not the case. The patriarchy.
What's that?
You don't know what the patriarchy is.
I do, but explain it.
The patriarchy is basically a structure that puts men at the top of power. So it's not women that enforce the patriarchy. Women don't have anything to...
The 5 most powerful people in this country currently are women. How does that sit with your patriarchy?
To the gulag off of you. You lost, woman. You lost. How does it feel?
Hey, excuse me, hey. You're kind of cute. I was just wondering if I could get your number.
No, I have a boyfriend.
Okay, well, you want to get off my car then?
Wait, is this your car?
Yep.
Wait, can I get your number?
No. All good. Guys, have a good night. Have a good night.
Emotional damage. You want some therapy?
The definition of feminism across the board is the social, political, and economic equality of the sexes.
Yes. Why are we only talking about the female inequalities? Why aren't we talking about the male inequalities?
We do not have the same experience. You are not oppressed in the same ways that I am.
No, and I'm sure you're not oppressed in the same ways that I am.
Sure.
You need to acknowledge your privilege first.
The correct answer to this is that as men and women, we both have access to our own unique privileges. Yes, you heard me correct, feminists. You have your own unique privileges granted to you by society that you benefit from. And your inability to acknowledge those privileges means that you're starting off the conversation dishonestly.
If people could hear that about themselves and not be defensive, I think that we could probably push the needle forward a lot faster. As a woman, I'm not sure that I'm concerned whether or not you want to join as a man.
Is that not part of the issue? But that's segregating that's segregating genders. If you're saying that you don't care about my opinion as a man, that goes against everything the feminist movement
I don't care
goes.
about reshaping and forming my feminism in a way that is digestible for you as a man.
What is she even talking about at this point? Hashtag time's up on your she-man man-hating club. You've taken a once admirable movement promoting equality of opportunity to making it not even digestible for the men that you're speaking about. My, how the mighty have fallen.
Imagine being trans and trying to go get your medication.
I can't imagine.
And I literally walk up there, the lady on the phone, it's like, oh, can I have your last name? And so I give it to her. She's like, oh, okay, I'll meet you out there and I'll give you your prescription, right? So I'm waiting and she comes out and then she says, oh, is this for? And then she says my dead name.
No! How dare you?
And I'm like, my name is Rylan.
Sir, I've made a terrible mistake.
And she just looks at me. And then she puts the medication on the table and shuts the door and locks it behind her.
This conversation is over.
I'm starting to think that we civilize the world too much. Hear me out. Because we're not so focused on the lowest rung of Maslow's hierarchy of needs, food, water, shelter, yada, yada. We have so much time, space, and opportunity to create issues that used to never exist. Think about the privilege that exists within your life when you sit into a car and cry about a name that was in a computer system that the lady didn't know was an old name. I'm convinced that these pillow soft people really don't have any real issues within their life, but instead concoct issues because they watch their victimhood friends be celebrated from whatever fabrication that they post on their Twitters that are ailing them.
Now, if they make it to the final, the girls will get $5,500 each.
The blokes will get $69,000 each. Each! Oh! How can anyone justify this item?
They can't.
No.
I mean, the gender, I beg your pardon?
I can justify it.
How?
Hold on, before he gives it a quick shot. See, you can't justify it if you think about it through equality of outcome. The outcome being that men and women should be equally paid, irrespective of the outcome of the results of that sport, meaning how many people are signing up to get tickets, how many butts are they putting in the seat, how many pay-per-views are they actually selling, how many people buy merchandise or wear the jerseys of those athletes. This is like saying that people that go to diploma mill schools should get the same results as people that go to Ivy League schools. It's completely and utterly preposterous.
Well, I tell you what, stars don't get paid more money because, a sport doesn't become interesting because the stars are paid more money. Stars get paid more money because the sport is interesting.
Facts.
Let me ask you this. How many of you guys on the panel know who our Australian Matildas are playing in the quarterfinals? No, because you don't care about
Schooled.
it. Now, when you start to go and watch these women play the wonderful football they do, then they'll earn more money.
Yeah.
But I don't go to watch the men play football either.
Yeah, I know, but a lot of people
do.
The Men's World Cup is one of the biggest money spinners on the planet. Women's football, even though at grassroots level it's working really, really well, it's got a long way to go. The other thing, let me ask you this about sports equality. The top 10 fastest men of all time in terms of sprinters are all black, of African origin. Are you telling me that the white guys should say, hold on, we should be paid just as much as the black guys for sprinting? No, because they're not as fast.
And to add on his statement, there's a clear reason why that the men don't argue about that. Because masculine men generally live off the idea and principle of results will get you set outcome. See, it's the feminists who want to hold hands in a kumbaya circle as everyone gets treated equally for an uneven distribution of effort or results. You could take your equality bullshit and shove it. I'm a pure-blooded capitalist.
How dare you?
Questions, comments, concerns. Y'all already know what to do. Mediocre tutorials and reviews at gmail.com. Guys, leave your comments down below of what you thought of the video. And I'll see you soon. Until next time, YouTube. Peace.
You don't wanna see me get vexed. Bars on your phone, tell them man you can't jack. The big guy, the ones who can't stretch. Breaking the neck when we in the car next. You don't wanna see me get vexed. Bars on your phone, tell them man you can't jack. The big guy, the ones who can't stretch. Breaking the neck when we in the car next. That bars need defibrillation ASAP. Get boxed with a straight guy. I'm reminded of mind state they lack. Every time that they climb, we go way back. All they wanna be is just